Hi, this is Challen Yi with your Network Marketing Minute, and I just want to talk a little bit about um, things that are, for the person that really wants to get involved in the network marketing business, some of the things that may be holding you back. I mean, you hear a lot of the criticisms amongst, you might consider it a criticism amongst coaches, you're not doing what you're supposed to do, right? Now, if you're serious about building your business, especially if you're trying to build your own system, maybe you don't work closely with an upline for whatever reason. There could be many reasons why you don't have an upline that's present in your ability to, in your efforts to build a business. And so when you're trying to start your own system and becoming your own leader, that's a significant responsibility. And it doesn't need to be understated. And it's an important step in your life, trying to start your own home business. And so naturally, there's going to be a lot of resistances that you come up against, and each of them needs to be respected. And that's an interesting word, respect your resistances, because you may not be able to just jump out and start prospecting 20 people a day and banging up the business. You just may not be ready to start in that mode, right? You're gonna have to start somewhere, and somewhere maybe not even doing anything. There could be several things going on in your life that that need to be resolved. And what I discovered in my experience, I was going through a lot of training last year, up to about last summer, and I felt, it's like academically, you felt like you were supposed to be ready to start your business, right? You had all this information, all this knowledge from different coaches, people that are making $1 million a year, and you listen to them, you get the training, you're doing the personal development, and then you're up against a wall for some reason. In your mind, you're up against some kind of wall. So this is going to be a short video. So the point I want to make today is you may be called to reflect on your current situation in your life before you move forward with your marketing and prospecting in earnest. And I want you to think about this. It may be that in your life, whether it has to do with your family, whether it has to do with your investments, any of your extracurricular activities, you may be called to make each of those a little bit more efficient, to resolve some things in those relationships, to refine your strategy and technique in your investing, or to these type of things. You're gonna have to. What I've discovered in the last 6 months or so, since last summer, I have been refining these things. For example, I've had to re-strategize how I've been investing money in the stock market. I have had to evict a tenant for my mother. I managed a property for my mom, and I went, for the first time, I went through an eviction process as a landlord. I mean, that was more than 3 months of intensity, and it's a good thing, because that kind of these kind of things can become obstacles in you finally having the peace of mind going forward with your business. And probably the most important is having what we call a happy home. And I learned this from some coaches, very important concept about really living in the present at home, and really respecting and loving your family, and really working on that. Just really feeling at peace with that. If you can feel at peace with that, then it's true. Where you come back home, that's where you get recharged. And if you have any kind of discontent or lack of peace at home, when you're out there building your business, you need to come home to something secure at home, and that's going to help you, give you that security when you take the risk of building your business. Because if you don't have these things settled down and in perspective, when you go out and build your business, there's a good chance that you're going to tear apart all these other things that you haven't gotten a grasp with like you should. There's a saying that you stay in the same position, you stay in the same situation until you learn the lesson from being there. And so it's a little bit having to do with that. It's easy to pass out these one-liners, but when you go through life and you got to really solve the problems, it's going to take you a while to really understand what those one-liners mean. And that's doing the hard work of really building your relationships, being humble, and being open to like things like meditation, getting your exercise routine down in a way that it'll work with your business efforts. And if your exercise routines are way too long and you're going to have to cut into that, you have to adjust those things. Or if you're spending too much time goofing off on the internet or doing even blogging, and this is another thing where I had to cut back on. And I couldn't really do what you have to be at peace with these many different things. So take what I said. I know I said a lot of things, and some of them may have triggered some thoughts in your mind. And that's basically what I intended to do with this video. So this is Challen Yee, ChallenYee.com, and register, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I hope you the best, and just keep in mind, you're going to learn the lessons from the situation that you're in before you can move on. So have a nice day. Bye.